Hey guys, Austin here, and welcome back to another Pixelmon update video here on the channel. We are in the brand new Pixelmon version. I forgot to put a sign up because I was so excited, but 9.2.3, brand new Pixelmon version for 1.20.1, alpha version 4. So we're still on alpha version. There's a bunch of things to go over today and a brand new town and gym. Guys, I hope you're excited. Let's hop right into this. Smash the like button if you haven't done so already. Consider subscribing to the channel. We cover all things Pixelmon here, and let's get right into this. So the first thing I want to actually go over is the notes page on their website. Again, this is on reforged.gg. You can download the mod on the website, which will also be linked in the description. But let's go over some of the new additions, and then we will show off the new steel type gym. So new additions, we have some new Paldean TMs. All these numbers might be just gibberish to you, or you might recognize them. We've added shader support, added new map support. An example of this change can be found on Iron Leaves asset folder or special JSON file. Added Fresnel shader support. I don't know what that is, but some of you might. Added error messages to commands using invalid or error-filled Pokemon specs. New moves, abilities, and effects. We have now Mind's Eye, Toxic Chain, and Hospitality. I believe those are Gen 9 abilities, which is really cool. For spawning, we have added Nullscape spawning support and Incendium spawning support. So from what I understand, this is going to make spawning a lot better now, and things will work a lot easier. As for the structures, we got a brand new town, which I'll be showing off momentarily, of the Steel Gym. It spawns in the Savannah biome, so Savannah biome is now taken. The towns that spawn in the Savannah biome will now be these massive, you'll see in a minute. As for more changes, we have modified mailbox and letter box block bound boxes to a smaller size than a full block. Modified Pokemon bosses to now use the Fresnel shader rendering system. Modified evolution animations effects to now use the Fresnel shader rendering animation. Modified Gigantamax and Dynamax animations effects to now use the Fresnel shader rendering system. It changed all test-based commands to return 1 when successfully and 0 when failing, including the comp test, special test, and poke test. Don't know what that is, but some of you might. Ghastly Haunter, Shuppet, Mischievous, and Dreepy are now the mob replacements for the Vex. Again, as you guys know, in Pixelmon, vanilla mobs are now replaced with Pokemon spawning. So when you try to spawn a spawn egg even of like a certain mob type, it only spawn Pokemon now, and now the Vex has been replaced with those Pokemon. As for some bug fixes, I haven't actually read this list yet, but we'll just sort of skim it together. But what I understand is a lot of bugs that were plaguing the last version of Pixelmon should now be fixed. Again, you guys are welcome to pause and sort of read all these different abilities. One thing I'm noticing is fix the trade machine buttons not working, fixed Pokemon out of the Magikarp spawning with jump pallets. They have fixed Necrozma losing its Fuse, Solgaleo, and Lunala respectively. I remember getting a few comments about that. Fixed Mega Evolutions losing their ability on Mega Evolving. Again, something that's been a thing. They have fixed the duplication bug with Pokebags. Didn't know that was a thing. And a bunch of other bug fixes have occurred. Fixed banners not appearing in the Ice Towns Pokemon. Fixed spawning in underground caves appropriately. Fixed Pokemon not spawning, I should say. So yeah, a bunch of fixes, some battle fixes as well. A data pack, translations, and a few developer notes that you guys are all welcome to pause and read, or you can just check it out on their website anyway when you go download the mod. But let's get into the meat of this update. There are no new Pokemon, but there is a brand new town, guys. This is the Steel Town. So interestingly enough, it's not made out of iron, but brick, which I actually really like. This cafe, I'm assuming this is a cafe, is amazing. Look, Professor Oak is here. N was here. Oh, it's the shopkeeper place. It's fine. It's a cafe. It works. They are selling the... Oh, yeah, it is a cafe. See, I should just go one with my instinct here. Again, the statues that we are honoring in this town is Melmetal, which is interesting enough. I don't want to go through every single house because I'm going to leave that to a separate video. But you guys are welcome to check out. Here's another cafe up here. It looks like it's selling Castelia cones, which is really nice. And I gotta say, whenever I saw this generation, I did not expect it to look like this. I really like how the town looks. We have a little playground set there, which is really cute. Of course, all the NPCs are spawning here, willing to give us quests and whatnot. And I'm sure you guys want to check out the gym, which we are about to come across. Of course, down here is the main Pokemart, where you can, of course, buy and sell items like you would normally do in any of the other towns. And again, I think I mentioned already, but this does spawn the Savannah biome for anyone who might not have heard me the first time. Of course, here is the Pokemon Center with a Chansey statue. Wow, I actually didn't expect to see that. We have, of course, Professor John, Dr. John, healing up our Pokemon as always. We have a bunch of things here. Again, guys, remember whenever you enter these towns that loot to your heart's content, literally. They're not going to use the items. Just rip through everything. Take all the items that you need. Even Santa is here. He's a Pokemon master, as you probably could guess. There is literally a pink Rhyhorn walking through the town, which is pretty funny because it's a Savannah biome. Now, let's quickly show off and look at this very industrial factory looking gym, which I gotta say I really like. I imagine they want you to use the mine carts, right? Is that intentional or is that just for decoration? It looks like it. It's literally a whole factory lineup. This is so amazing. I don't want to engage in any battles with any of the trainers because I'm going to leave that to the actual video where I go over the trainers and what they have. But this place just looks so industrial. I love it. It's so unique compared to what we've seen so far. There's even a little like mine down here. That's really cool that they're like digging into the ground. And of course, this is, for those who don't know, polished blackstone. So for anyone who possibly wants that, you are welcome to mine up the place. But yeah, I really like this steel themed gym. I like that it is a factory, which makes sense. But guys, I think that's it for the update. There weren't any new Pokemon, just bug fixes and a brand new town/gym, which I'm completely okay with. I would rather them, again, polish 1.20, make sure everything is working properly before they add even more mechanics and Pokemon to it. There's still an alpha version, so again, be sure that there may or may not be bugs in this version as well, but always keep in mind it's best to be in the most recent version of Pixelmon before I get a single comment where someone's like, should I update? Yes, always be in the most recent version, so you know everything works properly. But guys, that is going to do it for this update video of Pixelmon. I didn't expect this today, so that's probably why it's going out at a random time for you. But I hope you guys enjoyed nonetheless. If you did, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Have a great day, everyone. Stay safe. Goodbye.